love these girls.
Who doesn't?
I don't.
Introducing first, the champions, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce.
Byron, you only harbor ill will toward Peyton and Billie because you can't sit with them in catering.
Absolutely not. I harbor ill will towards them because I've never seen two ladies who derive so much joy from gossiping and tossing shade at anyone they choose.
Well, Peyton and Billie simply enjoy one another's company and spreading the good word around the locker room.
Look, I might not be a huge fan of their personalities, but they do have an incredible story. Started out together in Sydney, Australia, came to WWE, signed their contracts at the same time, and now here they are, ready to compete on the big stage.
You must have read about that on the internet, Saxton, because I know Peyton and Billie don't talk to you. Look at this, the Iconics shining bright on pay-per-view. Stunning.
And controversial.
Guys, you better get ready for the woman's right.
And their partner, from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans.
A former Marine who trained in NXT while raising her daughter, Lacey Evans, is ready to grab the spotlight.
Well, Lacey Evans has an incredibly impressive resume. I just don't like how she looks down on everybody.
Well, she's better than you, Saxton. What would you expect?
That is true statement.
She's beautiful, she's dangerous, and she is as classy as the day is long.
It's Little Miss Bliss.
And their opponents, first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Five feet of fury.
The first woman to ever capture the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships, Alexa Bliss, the goddess of WWE.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Crush.
Guys, we have plenty of drama heading into the six-man tag team matchup.
That's right, Michael. Anytime you put 6 superstars in the ring at the same time, there's no telling what will happen.
The Irish Lass Kicker on Raw.
And their partner, from Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
One of the trailblazers in the women's evolution, part of the 4 horsewomen.
A young lady who has prided herself on being different. A young lady who has prided herself on thinking outside the box. And she has taken that mentality to tremendous success here in WWE.
Becky Lynch should be prosecuted for improper use of the metal horns, out here dressed like something out of an H.G. Wells novel.
Here we go as we start this 3-on-3 matchup.
We've seen some amazing 6-man tag team matches in the past, and I'm sure this one will rank right up there with some of the best.
You know what I like about her? She's approaching this match the same as she would if the title was on the line.
Beautiful technique. She's out of it, guys.
Yeah, she's leaving herself wide open here.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Axe handle finds the mark.
She's absorbing some offense here, but I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back in control of this thing.
She's really had a tough time getting out of the gates here tonight. She needs to make a change, and she needs to make it now.
I think we're going to get the... Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Ooh, what impact. Clothesline. Harsh impact. Nailed it.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Ah, right across the back of the neck.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the what impact. Corey, we've talked about 6-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional 6-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same. Something that is always important in a 6-man match is having the ability to perform double team moves. One of the things that successful 6-man teams try and execute are double team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Teamwork is always paramount in a 6-man tag match. Superstars want to be able to have a level of teamwork where 2 members of the trio perform a double team move, and the third member follows that up with a move so their opponent is really down for the count.
The key is to deliver the maximum amount of punishment to your opponent in the least amount of time. You have until the referee's count of 5. It's not like you have all day in the ring, but if your team of 3 can deliver that type of offense, your trio will be in good shape.
Over time, there have been various types of 6-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous 6-man teams, like the fact
She goes for the cover. Running clothesline. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
Oh, look at the deconstructing the knee there.
Alexa Bliss gets out of the way quickly. And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
She's starting to stammer here. At this point, it's fair to wonder how much more she has to give here tonight.
Given what she's been through in this match, she may very well be the weak link on this team right now.
She is on fire. Man. Alexa Bliss gets out of the way quickly.
What a slam! Impactful. Will jar your spine. Ooh, what an elbow. A barrage of elbows.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Nailed it.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they...
Uh-oh, here's one. And two from the goddess with insult to injury.
That has got to be it.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Corey, you spoke about one looking for all the glory here. Where is she finding the strength to continue?
Not yet. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
No, she's too quick for her.
Tear the features clean off your face.
What a strike. Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this. Becky Lynch, nice exploder suplex. This one is over.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
What grace. Float over into the... Oh, man, that hurt. You gotta believe this one's over. The Irish last kicker telling her opponents how she really feels. What a strike.
Look at her go.
Back between the ropes. I see, and she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Don't know if it's going to work, but Becky is playing mind games now. She is on fire.
Dodges a bullet there. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. She's licking her chops. She wants...
What a kick. Now it's time to capitalize.
Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope. Looks like she's gonna... Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Some good technique right there.
Look at her go.
Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
We're looking at complete domination here. Point of the elbow, nailed it. She's looking a little unsteady. She needs to find a way to get back on the offensive here.
This isn't your traditional tag team match, guys. These matches require a slightly altered game plan.
Exploder suplex.
She's certainly looking good now, Cole.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action. Six of WWE's most alpha personalities all competing in the same match. There's a good chance this one ends deteriorating sooner than later. And Peyton Royce is fading fast here, guys. This match is certainly starting to test her mettle.
When this match is said and done and she goes back and studies the tape, I guarantee you, she's going to wonder why she spent so much time outside the ring.
Well, to be honest, she's looked overmatched for the majority of this match.
Incoming. Hooked up. Back suplex. Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Oof.
Slam down hard.
There are times during a six-man tag match with a...
There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Comes in off the tag. Suplex. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruin it for everybody.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together.
She's looking at it.
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility. Russian leg sweep.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that... Look out, Alexa Bliss is
twisted set, match. This one.
Cover here.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget. I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one.
Here are your winners, Alexa Bliss, Nikki, and Becky Lynch.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
And what an amazing threesome they make.